Hi, I'm Cheryl Chotrani. I'm founder and executive director of Pebbles of Hope, a nonprofit organization leveraging media and technology to empower parents of preemies with the information they need to help their babies thrive. My son Nathan was born at 24 weeks and 4 days in 2013. He spent 140 days in the NICU, came home on oxygen and a monitor, but now he's almost 3 years old and came through that NICU experience. When I became a NICU mom, it was an extremely overwhelming and trying experience. I had no idea what I was getting into. I had no idea what to expect. Thankfully, I do come from a family of doctors, so I had a little bit of family support, but there really was very little provided by the hospital to give me any kind of emotional support, guidance, psychosocial support. It was really lacking, and it was very surprising because my son was born and cared for at a fairly large NICU. In a major NICU in this country. And so I was really surprised at the lack of support I was provided. I can remember the day when my son was about a week old. He had a bowel perforation and became very, very sick. He had sepsis. He was on every single conceivable medication. The doctors told us he had very low chance of getting through it and surviving and coming through without any significant complications. And so all I could think of is, my son could possibly die and I could lose him. And I was an emotional wreck. I was in tears. I rushed to the hospital and went to his bedside and just didn't know what to do. I felt completely helpless, completely overwhelmed, and just in extreme agony over what the possibility of losing him could be. So there was a social worker on staff. She came over to me and she invited me to talk to her, and I shared this emotion with her and my fears and what I was going through, but she really didn't know what to say. She listened to me, and that was great, but she what I really wanted was someone to offer me guidance, support, to tell me what can I do, what are the techniques that I could use to help get through this trying time, and that was completely lacking. So I was very disappointed, and I think my advice to parents would really be to seek out support, seek out therapy, seek out counseling, seek out any resources available in your community that you can. And for hospitals, I would advise them to really consider the importance of psychosocial support, emotional support, and guidance to parents, because it's really critical for them to be able to be there for their baby and to be intact when they not only are, while their baby's in the NICU, but also particularly when the babies come home. Thank you.